Hello and welcome back to this channel. I'm in the USA. To be more precise, I'm in Las Vegas, and today we're checking out the Grand Canyon. And I'm so excited for this. Obviously the Grand Canyon has been on my list for a very long time. Still haven't been, but today is the day. I'm gonna be joining a tour starting here at the Circus Hotel in Las Vegas. They're gonna take us there. It's gonna be a long day, but I'm really excited to see it. So let's get it started. Alright, so after a few hours drives, about 2.5 hours, we've made it to the west rim of the Grand Canyon. You can visit the northwest or south rim of the Grand Canyon. The north and the south belong to the national park, and then the west belongs to Native Americans. It's a reserve. Let me clarify, with your tour company or your own vehicle, you'll arrive at the Grand Canyon West Visitor Center. From there on, you need to join one of the shuttles that will take you to the edge of the canyon. There's no way you can drive further on yourself. Overall, there are 3 stops on the shuttle tour, and you can get on and off at each of them. Keep in mind though that you can only complete the circuit once though. The first stop they have is this village. It is very touristy. They just built it to sell a few things. There are some shops. There are some Native Americans performing traditional dance. I recommend don't spend too long here. Get on to the more beautiful viewpoints fast and get back on the bus. Already from here, the views of the Grand Canyon look amazing. Eagle Point was the next stop on the shuttle tour, and this is actually the first opportunity to really see the canyon in its full beauty. The views here were fantastic, and this is also where you can experience the skywalk. The skywalk is kind of a glass bottom bridge where you can walk above the canyon. I didn't do this because it was an expensive add-on. You're also not allowed to bring any phone or camera on there because they want to take your picture there and for you and charge you again, of course. At each of these shuttle stops there's a restaurant as well, and in my opinion the one at Eagle Point is the nicest. So if you want to plan in any lunch, then this would be a good point to go to the restaurant. You can get the best views from the Grand Canyon West Rim at Guamo Point. This really blew me away and I loved it. If you climb on the hill behind the restaurant, you'll get a panoramic view of the Colorado River as well, and this whole natural wonder. Such a cool experience overall, and make sure to have enough time at Guamo Point because it's really the highlight of the whole trip. After our time at the Grand Canyon, we headed back to Las Vegas, but stopped at the Hoover Dam as well. The view from the bridge was impressive, and I'm glad I got to see this as well. Glad the tour company could pack it into the trip. Make sure you look out for that if you book tours. Of course, if you're with your car, no problem to just stop by and have a look. Okay, I'm now back at the hotel. It was a long day, but as I said, if you would have gone to the south rim, that takes even longer. So West Rim is the closest you can get to Las Vegas. Of course, that might be different if you're traveling from Arizona. But I had such a great day exploring the Grand Canyon and the Hoover Dam as well. Two things I wanted to see for a very long time. There are a few more adventures coming up here in the USA, so stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.